According to St. John's Gospel, chapter 19 and verse 25 and 27, we read these words. Standing close to Jesus' cross with his mother's sister Mary, the wife of Clopas, and Mary Magdalene, Jesus saw his mother and the disciple he loved standing there. So he said to his mother, "Mother, here is your son." Then he said to the disciple, "Here is your mother." And from that time, the disciple took her to live in his home. "Woman, here is your son. Here is your mother." Brothers and sisters in Christ, can a woman's tender care cease towards the child she bears? The third word on the cross by our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ was one of keeping, was one of handing over, was one of security, safety, concern. Like the first word on the cross, this is the third one. He did not bother about himself. He was worried about those he was dying for on the cross. He looks from up there among the crowd, the group standing and watching, the bystanders and the observers. He was able to pinpoint Mary, his mother, standing next to the sister, the wife of Clopas, and Mary Magdalene. And then he was able to see the disciple that he loved standing there. Straightway, he spoke to them. "Woman, here is your son. Brother disciple, take care of your mother." Let us pause for a moment and reflect and imagine, try to visualize what was going on, this kind of a scenario that was happening at the bottom of the cross on Calvary, Mount Calvary on that day. You want to see how the disciple whom he loved so much and the mother who brought him into this world may be in fear, thinking that they are next, thinking that they will be the one for the Roman soldiers to be carried away and executed. They did that to Simon of Cyrene, you remember? When he was struggling with the cross. So why should they not have that fear at this point in time? But maybe they were having that fear at the point in time that they were having this fear and thinking about it in their minds and in their brains. The one who hung on the cross with pain and suffering break the silence. "Woman, here is your son. Son, here is your mother." Here we want to see the importance of women and motherhood. Many times we celebrate, or these days we celebrate International Women's Day, Mothering Sunday, Mother's Day. Why? Because the women folk are so important. They are so caring and dedicated and committed. And if the women folk are so caring and dedicated and committed, what should be their role in this world that we live in today? Jesus' mother Mary brought him into this world, and she took care of him up to this point. You remember the stories when they went to the synagogue and they left and did not find Jesus. They went all over looking for him. Son, why have you done this to us? Why are you busy looking for me? Don't you know that I have to be after my Father's business? Again, Mary played so many parts, so many wonderful parts in the life of his Son, the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And how painful and dreadful will it be for her to stand there and watch his Son crucified and dying on the cross. The first thing she would have wanted to do was to fight for his Son. But no, that was why he came into this world. And Jesus, knowing that yes, mother is very important, women are very important, motherhood is a different and completely different style altogether, look for somebody to take care of his mother. Brothers and sisters in Christ, who can grasp such a grief? The grief of Mary, watching her son suffer. How many mothers don't fight for their children? How many mothers in this world that we live in today will physically fight, will go on blows if some form of advantage is being taken upon their children? Let alone watching his son being crucified, nailed on the cross. The grief of Mary watching him die. And who can grasp the grief of the son? Bad bush no day for truly bad picking. The disciple, I'm sure, during Jesus' ministry here on earth, they may have visited Mary, the mother, and have had something to eat and said,